Welcome back, everyone, to Aftermath. This is session 14. We have our full complement of players, which is awesome. When last we left off, the party had finally reached Andreason on the western coast of this continent that they began their journey on, from which their town had been destroyed. At least Rummy and Sunru's town was destroyed. On that travels, they've now picked up Cyril and Ice to join them along the way. Upon reaching the city, they found a note from Og, basically just a key and a address. Ice decided to go off and drink with the guards that Ian met on the train. More than anything, just to keep him out of trouble, while the rest of the group went to investigate this apartment. They found there a group of items, a note from Og, holographic projection of Og, that kind of explained his plans to continue to head north by hiring himself onto a military vessel. He was concerned of the difficulty of their undertaking, basically that he didn't think they were ready for it yet, and said, these are my parents. If you guys don't feel the need to follow me if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go do this. If you want to find me, this is where you possibly can find me. And so the party just kind of got themselves settled in and went to a local tavern, the Cog and Wheel, I believe it was. Cog and Wheel. Got a nice meal, passed out a little early, all hopped up on sarsaparillas, and
found some stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of where we ended up leaving off. The party just leveled their characters up to level 5, so that's where we will be. We're going to run the quick intro. If you are here watching us live on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, say hi in the chat. We've got several of the characters are monitoring at least the Twitch chat, and I've got a monitor of all the chats going. So if you're out there, just say hi, and we'd love to interact with you and have you there. Besides, it lets algorithms know that people are participating. So with that, we're going to run the intro, and then we'll jump back and see what the party's up to. Welcome back, everyone. All right. When last we left off, Ice was off drinking, and the three of you guys were in the apartment that you got. 2 rooms with bunk beds, kind of like a living area, small kitchenette, bathroom. You guys passed out kind of early. However, let's just go on to when you guys are kind of waking up for the next day. What is everyone up to?
So Romy's not sure what happened last night, but she's woken up and she's about 6'2" and has shiny, bright white hair and weirdly sagging boobs that are stretching down to her knees. She's not sure what's happened. and she's just looking at herself. And as she stares in horror at what's happening, she sees it slowly recover back into position, and she slowly contracts back to size. She's like, "What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?" Like Jeannie remarks dryly, "So you cast alter self in your sleep, and well, that happened." Okay. I mean, I can do alter self. That's a very high level spell. My husband said I'd never be able to do that. There you go.
All right.
So she's going to get up at that point and start making brekkie for everybody.
No problem. Sunny or Cyril, what's
Yeah, sure. So I'd probably still be asleep coming down from a sugar rush. I stayed up late. So last night I was going through my tome. There's a few new spells that I started to read and learn. Couple in there that might be quite useful. So eager to see if they work. Other than that, probably when I eventually smell whatever Romy's got cooking. Hopefully not cereal. That wouldn't really
Bacon
make
and
it
eggs.
smell.
Bacon and eggs.
Fantastic.
cooking cereal?
Yeah.
I'm just frying some corn pops.
She had somebody for the domestic work, like cooking. So this is
Milk
how you
on the
do
side
it,
of the
right?
bowl. I'll eventually stir and come down from the bunk, head
Alright.
towards whatever room.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can you get plates down and lay the table?
Sure. And then you see me hop, grab a plate, drop, hop, grab a plate, drop, hop, grab a plate, drop. Count how many I've got. Hop, grab a plate, drop. Then go, fuck. Jump back up, put a plate back. We put down.
Cyril, what are you up to?
Cyril, hearing the like commotion, will come out of the thing and pull the goggles back down over his eyes and settle into back into his like comfortable situation. Just kind of quietly walk over, sit at the table, and watch the comedy unfurl.
Morning, Cyril.
Good morning. I think.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
Okay. There's a fresh brew going. I've made it just before everyone else woke up. So I pour out a copper for Cyril. I look at Sunny and I'm like, you
Water,
don't like
please.
this. Right. I remember. Cyril, do you take milk, sugar?
No. Black,
Thank
please.
goodness. Because we don't have milk or sugar. Okay, good. There you go.
Thank you.
And I sip some as well. Bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs. Whistling out tune to myself. And then I just serve it out to everybody. It's got exact portions. It all looks very good indeed. And I've made 4 portions. And I'm looking a little grumpily at the 4th one. I go, is I still in bed?
Nice.
My room's empty.
Did he not come in last night?
Well, he's not in my room. He's not in your room. Did anybody check the bathroom? Also,
Check the bathroom.
Yeah.
Nope.
how, I guess we gave him the address, but
Yeah. To a complete an address, in a city he's never been in before.
Did he even write it down?
I don't even know if he actually registered it. I think he heard there was beer, and then we said things, but he was like, "But the beer," and
well, also our conversation about this was that it might have been a trap, so not quite sure what he might have done about that.
At that point, you just hear this very sort of low, almost half-defeated sounding thud, thud, thud at the door.
God, I think someone's dying in the cellar.
We don't have a cellar. This is an apartment.
That's really creepy then.
That's
Oh, it's the
fine.
door. Guys, come on.
Mage hand
Let's get it
to
together.
open the door.
As he just falls in.
Okay.
Mage hand tries to grab him, but it only holds 10 pounds, and it dispels itself from the way.
Cyril just literally like kicks his feet off of the chair that would have been Ice's and coffee.
Happy Thursday.
What?
Sounds like he got into the sarsaparilla.
I'm like, ooh, and then I'll walk away and grab the other plate down.
You're going to bring the plate from the table down to him at the ground level.
Oh no, because I only got 3 plates out, but not knowing he was here, I grabbed the other 4th plate out. Put it on the table.
Floor cold. Floor cold. Nice cold floor.
You want to stay on this nice cold floor? No, you will eat at the table, sir. That is what we do. We'll have breakfast and we will eat together at this house. Now get up.
You hear Ice has clearly had like a flashback there after you said that, and he's now turning around and go, yeah. He's now turning around and he's just like, yeah, fucking hell no. And just eventually just like meows at you and just sits up at the table with the head lying on the table completely out of it.
Cyril just looks over at Sonny and is like, did he just call her mom?
I'm sure he didn't. And if he did, it makes perfect sense. I didn't hear, Mum.
Okay.
Bit of prestidigitation as I send a puff of wind and change the odor of ice just ever so slightly. Or maybe even just pushing the odor in a different direction.
I was just going to get this great image of it just getting a big wall of it towards Sandra and Cyril that I'm not pushing, and they're going, like...
What did you? Okay.
Coffee.
You just see a thumbs up on top of his head.
Right. So, Ice, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being awake at breakfast time. Guys, we should talk about what we have so far unfurled and plans that we want to make for the rest of the day. I don't want us to waste our time in Andreason. I want to find gainful employment or make a plan. Okay?
I mean, gainful employment for one is not the same as it is for everybody.
Make money by means necessary. Okay?
Sounds fun to me.
Yes. Me too. But what do we have at the moment?
I mean, I'll find a gambling table somewhere.
I made an acquaintance on the train. A lady who knows of our exploits from the train and believes that we may have the skill set necessary for a couple of tasks for her. She gave me her address, and I thought maybe I might pop in on there today, see what are the opportunities. Would I be okay to speak for you or no?
I trust you, Romy. Do you not want any company?
I could go with the accent.
I feel like someone should watch that. Or that needs to calm the fuck down and then come along. I don't want him showing up. Ice, you are great at all the things you do. We need to not show all the things you do just now. Does that make sense?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Sweet Lord. Ice, go to bed. Off you go. No more
Yeah,
coffee
he's not
for
had a
you.
long rest, by the way. I'm not classing him as taking a long rest here. I think he's been out all night doing nothing but drinking and being. And then when he's maybe thought to be sensible and go home, he doesn't know where to go, so he's just wandered to another pub and then another pub and somehow pinballed his way home. Yeah.
Standard Saturday night, really, isn't it?
It sounds familiar.
Because I never clarified to you, I did roll the Constitution check and I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Ooh.
Obliterated. And that
Oh,
one
yeah.
hell of a headache when you, are no longer drunk.
The GM will punish you enough. You don't have to do it to yourself.
But I do
The
appreciate
self-roll. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Maytan ineffectually beating the back of you, pushing you with 10 pounds of pressure repeatedly, bum, 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 until you go towards the bunk bed that is not in my room. And I don't even mind if you take the top or bottom. I don't know what Cyril's situation is. I assume Cyril took the top, but get in there.
And he'll eventually he'll fumble his way into the room somehow and fall into a bed for a bit.
So,
Or at least need a bed. A bed is somewhere.
yeah. No problem. Yeah, each room is pretty basic. It's like a bunk bed and then basically like a dresser table there.
Yeah.
There's like a pitcher and basin in case someone wanted water or whatever at night or wash up in the room instead of the bathroom or whatever. Yeah.
Make him in handy.
So.
Man's gonna take a piss. I can see it coming along. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is though. Listen, as he goes off and he crashes out, I'll turn to the others and go, so, I reckon about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, get dressed, get showered, get dressed, get ready to go out, and we can then hit the town, speak to this woman and do whatever. Okay? Was there anyone else that we had to talk to? Jem, can I get a reminder, please?
No one in particular. You did get a little bit, just that the town is run by a council, and then the main law enforcement group is called the Authority. They enforce the laws, so they may have. Sometimes I guess they employ some adventures and stuff, depending on what's directly in their jurisdiction or where it's at. They don't like necromancers, and let's see, there is an adventurers guild called the Outriders, kind of operates out of the town, that would have possibility of joining or whatever, of finding some work and stuff through there. That's about all I think you guys have explored so far. Just quick chats with the bartender at the last place and maybe the concierge here at your apartment complex.
But maybe we go see this woman in the morning and then head over to the Adventurers Guild after?
Seem real excited to have a plan, so I'm gonna let you have a plan.
He looks at you very intently and, not blinking at all in any way, shape, or form, goes, yes, I am very eager to get on with this day and to start making this happen. Smiles brightly, way too brightly, and then jumps off her stool and starts getting ready. I'm trying to give Ice an hour so he can at least get a short rest.
Get a short rest in. I love it. Yeah. I love that Cyril's that friend that you have that doesn't really have a job, doesn't really have any ambition to have a job. She's like, all right, if we gotta go do this, I guess, whatever.
Look, man, he's got money. He's got more money than he knows what to do with at this point.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
It's like the sort of stoner uncle that sits in the corner of the room and is just kind of like, yeah, on you go, man.
The guy you told you got a job, and he's like, "Good for you."
Ooh.
That's a choice.
Well, you made that, didn't you? Like,
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. All right.
Big are the bedrooms? Feet squared.
What was that?
How big are the bedrooms? Or what's the largest room in this apartment?
The kind of living room / dining room / kitchen room. It's like a one great room sort of thing would be the apartment. It's not like massive by any stretch of the imagination. It's, you know, probably like 15 by 20 is the great room, and then the bedrooms are like 10 by 10s, basically, like pretty small. The bathroom is probably like 5 by 10, so it's all pretty small little
Cool.
apartment thing, and a lot of it.
Okay. Just want to practice a spell, but also didn't want to break any furniture. So
Fair enough. I don't know if I'd do fireball in your living room, but you know, that's a choice.
oh, who said it was going to be fireball? You don't know.
I mean, we got third level spells. It's gonna be
It's
fireball.
gonna be fireball.
It wasn't
All I
gonna be
know is
fireball.
there is some level where Romy sees you start calculating the dimensions of the room, and
Yeah.
some reason she starts panicking. Like, what's going on? What's going on, Sonny?
I was just wondering if there was enough room. And you see, start putting my arms out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was reading my book, The Tome, last night, and I stumbled across something in there, and well, I want to see how useful it is, but need about a 10-foot by 10-foot, and trying to still measure it out, and I'm like, if there's a chair I can move out of the way to make the floor space clear, I will.
Okay. I help.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, we
I
can
would
move
think
the
that.
table up to one side.
Yeah, you're able to like kind of shift things around.
I look at it and I'm like, oh, yeah, this might be enough space now. And I pull my tome out and I start ritually casting for the next 13 minutes.
What are you?
Wait for it. We have 13 minutes. Let me put the clock on this. Everyone role play.
Oh, I didn't know if anyone else was going to do anything or what. I didn't want to interrupt. I was like, I'm doing this for the next 13 minutes. We can skip
Like,
ahead if you want.
there's a solid 30-second period where like she does nothing,
Yeah.
and like I'm fairly sure like the same would be for Cyril as well. We just like look at each other, and then I'm like, "Do you want another cup of coffee?"
Please, and thank you.
And I go and I make a coffee like the whole like, but in silence, you know, zero conversation because we're fully aware of the fact you're doing a ritual cast, and I don't want to fuck with it.
As
Like-
Cyril realizes that this is going to take a while. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, go on.
He just pulls that pistol that he carries out. He lays out a cloth, like a bandana, on the
Yeah.
table, and he just starts breaking it down and cleaning it. It's pristine. It's never been fired.
Oh,
But he cleans it.
would Romy recognize it as being absolutely brand new?
It's fully loaded, but you know he's shot, and it's pretty easy to recall that he's never reloaded anything.
So he always uses that gun,
Always.
but I've never seen it reload. Okay. She is familiar with the ability to make concussive blasts from things. She does something similar, but noted. Staring at Sunny.
Yeah.
13 minutes go by. Cyril's probably
Um,
broken down his gun, put it back together, broken
Oh,
it
yeah.
down, put it back together. In
Only
13
once.
minutes.
Okay. The spell activates, and a quasi-real horse-like creature appears in a 10 by 10 space as I cast Phantasmal Steed as a ritual spell. It lasts for an hour. I just wanted to see if it worked, to be honest, because it was a ritual cast.
Yeah.
But it's when it says horse-like, think more alpaca than like a large fluffy alpaca. Um,
Oh, I love it. It's like
yeah, I go
braided
over to it.
saddles.
It's wearing a saddle. It's got a bit and a bridle as well. So I sit on it, head's nearly at the ceiling, I assume. I'm like, yeah.
Sonny, you know you're going to have to feed it and take care of it yourself, and you're cleaning up after it.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
And
I'm not going to take it for walks.
I'm looking at you guys going, but like in my head going, oh, but it's a spell. Like, it shouldn't last. Oh, I can't even get out the door.
Can I put my hand up to his mouth and just be like, who's a good boy? Does it do anything?
It reacts to your hand, goes in, sniffs you. Your hand almost looks like it goes through, but then feels something denser on the inside. Almost like a cloud of smoke that has density.
No, I get you. That is weirdly spongy, like cotton. You know, that's interesting. Hello, you're a good boy, yes you are. So how long does this last?
About an hour. It says the guidelines on the parameters of the spell says the magic would last about one cycle, so
Can it?
about an hour.
Can it fly?
No, but from what I've read, it can run pretty fast.
So it took you 15 minutes to make a horse that'll last an hour.
Yep. But
In that 15 minutes, if we had a horse, how fast would we travel? We go 60 feet as a dashing action every 6 seconds. So 600 feet in a minute. So in an hour, that'd be, 36,000 feet? Now, if you had your steed, how fast is it?
Well, going from what I've read in this book, it can travel 13 miles in an hour.
There you go.
What is that in feet? Well, 13 miles. Okay, so
It has a speed of 100 feet. And it can travel 13 miles an hour.
but it takes 40. You only get it for 45 minutes.
'Cause it starts from
68,640 feet.
Right. Sorry, in my head, because he spent 15 minutes of the hour, but obviously that doesn't imply that it does that at all. Okay. Okay. Well then, does it have a name?
I don't know. I wanted to see what it looked like first. I don't have
Oh,
a
you
name.
see it now.
Hold on, Sonny. You weren't sure what this spell was going to do?
Well, I kind of had an idea, but I didn't know what it was going to look like. Like I got from comparing some of the symbols from other spells I've learned. I figured out like the size of it and like
is there
one
a
cycle.
Is there a non-zero chance this could have gone badly?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I'm
So
confident.
I'm
Because
glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
I'll dispel it, and it just vanishes. I'm like, and at the end of the day, worst case, I could have just got rid of it.
Okay.
And as it, you see a sigh of relief as it was the first time he's ever got rid of it. So he was thankful it worked. Because if it would have gone, and I can.
So,
shit.
all I think I might say here is, if in the future you might be willing to let us know that you're in the process of experimenting with ethereal forces beyond our ken, it might make me less nervous when you tell me you've never done it before.
But now I understand it, and I can do it now. I know how to do it.
I believe you, Sonny.
And I need to. I'll tell you next time.
If you're
okay?
experimenting, it's all I ask. I think it's a fair question.
It's reasonable. That's fair enough, Mr. Zero.
Knowing there's a few other spells that I want to practice, I'm just like, later.
I mean, it doesn't. I look at your pain expression, and I look over at Cyril, and I'm like, I mean, he's not saying don't do it at all. Just let him know, and then you can do it. You know, he can make a plan whether or not he wants to be in the same room. That's all. You've not done anything wrong. You did a great job. That was a magnificent steed. I'm sorry that maybe we didn't jump up and down, but you did really well. Good job. You're getting really good now, Sonny.
Puff out my chest a little bit. Continue eating breakfast.
Little deputy badge shining on his chest. All right. Your hour passes, let's say. Ice had a chance to get a long rest. Or a short rest, sorry.
I mean, if you're offering a long rest for 1 hour, I'm not going to disagree with
No, it's all right. You
Yeah, I mean, if we want to
impose
set that
yourself on it.
precedent.
No. I learned long ago as a DM, the precedents you set often come back to bite you in the ass.
What? No.
Yes.
No one at this table.
That's why whenever David asks, if I were to do this, I go, oh shit, let me try to figure out the permutations. I usually don't figure them all out.
Yeah.
All right.
But that would imply that I sometimes set up questions in innocent environments with a plan for evil later, which is accurate, but shut up.
He's on to me. Damn it.
Accurate, yet rude.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
How tactlessly
actually
observant of you, sir.
sums out quite a bit of my social interactions. All right, so your hours come. You, I'm assuming, wake Ice up after a little nap.
Yeah. Yep.
And what is the game plan? You're gonna go see Eleni
What was her name?
Moonshadow.
That's right. Alimi Moonshadow Shadow. Met this lady on a train. Called herself Alimi Moonshadow.
I will cast Prestidigitation and clean Ice as he exits the room. He doesn't. I don't know if you know what happens, but almost like he walks through the doorway. It's like a car wash.
As he's like coming through and he's got like a cigarette in his mouth and he suddenly just feels a bit cleaner, he just looks around the room. He wants to be angry about it, but he knows he does smell immediately better. So he just instead just looks and just kind of and just walks out further.
Do you know?
I am sorry.
Right,
What?
I did as well.
Yes, we all did. Sarsaparilla is a very hard piece of liquor.
That's what they were saying. I thought they were calling me Cinderella. I have misinterpreted a lot of things during the night.
Mm-hmm.
That is feasible.
I
Do
think
you
it
know
was.
some people think sarsaparilla has got no alcohol in it whatsoever? So it's crazy.
Some people.
I hear you say that, and I'm like, more research is needed now.
Yeah,
Including
look this up.
including the people that make it. It's weird.
That's what
Do
I
you
said.
know this? Eileen, what was her name? Sorry.
Alini.
Do you know where this Eileen is?
Yeah, she gave me a business address. Again, as one of the reasons why I didn't go yesterday. I wanted to wait until she get herself back at work. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd get it today. It's of the hour for us to actually go. We're in business now, so let's head off, right? Ice, you're gonna take all the axes.
Yes?
Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot of axes. That's what. Do you have a cloak or a way to hide the fact that you're a walking arsenal?
He'll grab his like pack, and you realise that at his pack there's actually like it perfectly covers the two that he keeps at his like upper back.
Two down, 8 to go. 6
No,
to go? I've
no,
lost
no,
track.
he's only got 5.
Wow, they just seem to be everywhere. Okay, that's great, brilliant. 2 down, 3 to go. You almost halved the threat level. Thank you, Ice.
He will put his cloak on and just kind of wrap it around so you can kind of maybe just see the handle of the big one, and that's kind of it. Because he's maybe now feeling a bit cold and annoyed at himself.
Fair one. That makes sense. Groovy. Then, yeah. So we'll just head over there if that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Ask for directions from the concierge guy.
Yeah, you get I think where in the city it would be. Probably in like the eastern kind of section of the town. Somewhat to the northern side of that section. So probably a good like 30-40 minute walk from your place. You kind of come into an area that's a bunch of like warehouses, factory looking buildings. You come across this the particular building you're looking for. It says Moon Shadow Textiles across it, and it's got like a big crescent moon basically like up there, that kind of like goes from like a crescent moon, and then like at the tip part turns into like a cloth that's kind of like waves down. And yeah, as you arrive, you actually see the halfling lady kind of standing outside of like the large factory doors that they probably bring carts in to load and everything. And she's kind of looking a little distraught, and she's got like several of the workers that are kind of like hanging out with her, all looking a little worried. And they're like,
Alini,
Oh.
darling.
"Oh,
It's me. It's Romy. Hello.
Romy. Well, there you are. You came. Actually, rather excellent timing to tell the truth.
I always come at the right time, darling. How are you?
I'm doing well, actually. So we had a machine that we used, this construct that we would use to, protect the place when we're not there, and to help with some of the heavy lifting and things. Something went wrong, and it's kind of causing some trouble. It's kind of been attacking people as it sees them. Any chance I could hire you guys for a little help on this?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. We are happy to do it. For what is the going rate for dealing with a construct?
What? Maybe we could get a little bit more information on this specific construct first. Just curiosity.
My
yeah.
friend makes an astute point. Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah. What? Okay. It is. It's.
How big is it?
It's large. It's big. I mean, I'm little, but it is big. It's bigger than you, and you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of weaponry are we discussed upon this individual?
Well, it was a gift from an admirer. So it's got guns. It's got some guns.
Of course. What wouldn't be nowadays?
Just one gun and a big fist.
A big fist. Okay.
You know, I mean, it's meant to like lift things, but you know, it's
of course.
Yeah.
Sarah, what's the issue here? You're the guns and Ice is the big fist. Everything else is bonus, and we've got 2 of those.
I don't normally use it for its like combat abilities, so I don't know everything it can do, but
Cyril just looks at the person who's literally been trying to like eke every cent out of everything we're doing, and it's just like,
oh God. You're right. I'm so sorry. He's right, Alini. Actually, these are actual issues that we do need to take into account. Look, we're not going to try and rake you over the coals. We want to actually form a relationship with you as a trading partner. And I like you. But ultimately, we do need to get paid. So, do you have an actual monetary costing in mind for this?
Well, I was thinking maybe like 50 gold a piece. You guys could take care of this?
I look over at the rest of the crowd and I try and gauge from their faces how they feel. Cyril's good. Ice is good. Sunny is super angry and wants to fight them with 2 thumbs. No, he's also good. Okay. Yeah.
Some more.
I look at her and I go, 50 gold pieces each. Show us where we're going and we'll go and kill this thing right now.
She grabs hold of one of the doors and she gestures towards one of her workers and grabs hold of the other doors and like pulls it open, and you see this.
Oh, it's right here. Shit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, I cast Mage Armor before.
Mirror image.
Yeah. Whoa, Mage Armor.
Whoa. What the fuck?
We weren't that ready.
I know you went down the road. Holy shit. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's behind
James,
this door, the bare minimum.
Yeah.
As that happens, forget any spells I cast, but I do jump up and I hit Ice full across the face. I go, game time, motherfucker.
As the doors open, you see this like red glowing eyes from this like large like kind of construct that turns towards you as the doors open, and you kind of hear this like spooling up of like basically what would be like a Gatling gun of the time. And I think with that, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
No shit.
Do I get Mage Armor off in time?
Yeah, I'd say like you see him grabbing the doors, and they're big double doors. They're meant to like be able to like bring a cart in, so it takes them a little while to pull it open.
14.
So yeah, if there's any like really quick spells you needed to cast, then
We got an 11.
So we got 14 for Ice. We got 11, 7. Okay, we good. All right, Cyril, you kind of get yourself prepped faster than the others. That's kind of your thing. Quick draw, McGraw. What would you like to do as you see this bot kind of like turn towards you? and this like Gatling-looking gun on one arm starts spooling up as he kind of like turns towards you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if it's automatic reaction is the spooling up of a minigun, we're just gonna kill this thing.
Yeah.
So it's literally just like hex pistol, and we're gonna fire a pair of Eldritch Blast at it. So hex, we will do strength. I guess we'll pick for the hex, and then we will fire these 2 blasts.
Sounds good.
24
Yep.
and 20.
Both will hit.
So it'll take 16 on the first shot.
16 damage.
And 19 on the second shot.
Hell shots. All right.
And then he's just going to use his movement to not be in its line of sight anymore.
There you go. Ice. You're up.
As he retreats, because the only reason I'm not looking at it is I can't see the map because it seems to be.
I actually don't have a map right now for this one. I just theater of the mind on this one.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
He will push his way to the front, in front of everyone, and with his newfound movement, as I realise that's now increased to 40 feet, is going to rush forward with his great axe and make 2 attacks at it.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't know how far away it is, but if he will take he will he will then try and move backwards again, accepting obviously he'll get an opportunity attack.
Okay. What was the attack roll?
The attack is 6. First one to hit is a 17.
17 will strike off his armor plating of this thing, but it doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay. And the second attack won't hit either because that's an 11.
Yeah. And then
But at that point, he will then. In fact, he won't move back. He will just stand there in front of him.
Okay.
And just slowly, you can see maybe it's the hangover, maybe it's the dehydration from the hangover, maybe it's just the annoyance that this machine is now in front of him. He's just slowly getting angrier and angrier, and will eventually go into a rage.
Sounds good. It's really annoying is that none of these buttons on this particular thing are clickable. All right. Sonny, you're up next.
Well, it wasn't me. Damn. Okay.
It did not roll.
Cast. No. I will cast Witch's Bolt, and maybe this will be the first time it ever hits.
Let's see, we know it's higher than 17 and at least 20.
I rolled a 1.
This will not be the first
For
time
an
that
8
it
total.
hits. Sadly, it misses.
Does it-
Strangely, the nat one misses.
You are a wizard,
Fine.
Harry.
Yeah, that spell might be getting taken out. And then I will
I've never liked
move.
that spell. Don't know why.
Yeah, I was like, just gonna get a 5 for it. Fine. Okay, I will move behind cover and use my bonus action illusion spell to make a figure in front of where we were.
Okay.
Looks like a waxwork of Cyril.
Alrighty. Alright, so I guess right now. Let me see. We have ice up against him directly, so he's going to go ahead and just attack him. So 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Second attack will be a 22, so those will hit. And doing, it's not too bad, honestly. 2 of these. Ugh. So that is a total of 13 points of bludgeoning damage as it like punches you and kind of
after
smacks
half
at
or
you.
the half to 7?
Halved would be to 7. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, not lovely, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Mm.
Let's see.
Better I take it than anyone else.
Yep. And I think with that, it is going to. I think it's going to move itself away and back, kind of behind some machinery and such.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, definitely.
On with the great axe. Oh, 22.
That will hit.
Lovely. Oh, that's not bad either, with 14 damage.
14 points of
There we
damage.
go.
He
That's right.
smack against it with your great axe as it kind of
Yeah,
retreats to a more defensible position with like a bunch of machinery that's kind of giving it some cover. And then Romy.
It'll just hear Ice saying, I love it when they run.
Romy, you're up, followed by Cyril.
Okay, I think I will go with. Can I run 30 feet and be next to this thing?
It has moved further in, so it is probably like 60 feet away from you or so.
So it's actually further now.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the doors
Then
opening and you guys firing from the street, it decided to take a spot with some cover and further back.
I understand. In which case, I will move in 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I will fire 2 blasts of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I will hold the phone. Am I going to do that? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say to Jeannie, hey, Jeannie, can you deal with this thing? And Jeannie goes, you know what? I think I might be able to. I'm going to cast Summon Fae and send Jeannie out 90 feet, which should get me with her run speed next to it to hack at it one time with a Fae blade, so she's just as claws, just sort of thing.
Okay.
So is spell attack modifier, which is +7 to this D20. That's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Nice. And so that's going to do boom, boom, boom. Come on. It blocks it right at the spot where you need to read it. 2d6 plus 5. Oh my days. What the hell are we doing here, people? 2d6 plus 5. I rolled 2 2s, so that's 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 points of damage.
9 points damage. This what type of is slashing?
Yeah, let me see here, because I mean it is force damage,
Force damage. Okay, then cool, perfect.
which is great. And then as a bonus action for this thing, it's going to do a phase step, looking super angry about phase stepping, giving it an advantage on its next attack roll. I should have done that before. Oh, for goodness sakes, I'm so bad at this. I will read my things one day, you guys. When
New
I
spell
have this
Hoodus.
many cocktail parties. The hootenannies, they prevent me from studying my characters effectively. I apologize. Okay, so she's cast that as an action and will go off to one side and that will be her turn.
All right, Cyril, you're up, followed by Ice.
I'm gonna pop right back around that corner, and fire off another set of shots.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right? When a character's built to do one thing, do the thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. So that's a 22.
Yep.
And a miss.
Yeah, 22 though will hit.
Yep.
I don't think you had healed yourself up from when you had gained your level. It might.
Doesn't look like it. So that's another 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. All right.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Or wait, it moved towards us?
It moved further away. So it tucked itself back behind some machinery.
Oh, I'll pull it back in. 10
Okay.
feet towards me. So that would, I don't know if that brings it back into Ice's reach or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're
good.
moving it closer to the angry barbarian,
There you go. Sounds
who
like a good plan.
apparently wants them to run away. Yeah.
Only when he's hungover, annoyed, and the thing's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, sure.
It's just
Absolutely not a bloodthirsty psychopath. I will pop back around the corner, hiding from the angry barbarian.
true. Ice, you're up, followed by Sunny.
I was going to say, speaking of the angry barbarian, see where he is and the thing he's hiding behind. Can he see like the is it got feet of it that is on the floor at all that he can see?
Yeah, it's on the floor. Cyril had hit it and magically pulled it closer to you. So it kind of like pulled some of the machinery out of the way. So there's actually
okay.
like took away the cover that he had between you and it.
Yeah, it basically looks like he shoots it on the foot and it stumbles forward a little bit.
Cool. In that case, that's I don't know if that changes what I was going to do or just makes it a lot easier. That just makes it a lot easier. Yep, I'm then going to, instead of the 2 attacks of the great weapon, I'm going to throw one while mid-run towards it with one of my hand axes. And then in the other, I'm going to go down low and try and take a slice at like the thigh
Okay,
of it.
sounds good.
First one is a hand axe. I don't think that'll hit. If I recall, it's a 17.
No, 17 does not hit. It is thick with armor.
Big boy like me.
Yeah.
And that other one won't hit. So basically, all I've done is a nice knee slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you look great.
Thrown an axe, bounced off the armor, and then just decided to knee slide towards it. He would just, as I've landed right next to him, still holding the great axe after swing, you would just hear, shit.
Sunny, you're up.
Okay, I will. What's the space like in this room?
It's a big room. It's like a large
Yes.
factory. Lots of cloth.
Annoyed with which bolt not working, I will peek my head round the corner, raise my staff, and cast Firebolt.
Bolt. Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Please no fireball in the textiles factory.
Yeah, I was like,
Exactly.
Come on. No,
I've already 17 point hit, so
Yeah.
scuffs.
so yeah, kind of glances off his shoulder, but the flame just kind of dissipates and doesn't seem to do anything to it. as you
I will
attack.
then move in closer, hiding behind something.
Okay. It's gonna turn, and with I think Genie and Ice kind of somewhat close together, his little mini gun kind of spools up and just scatters across this area. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Genie and from Ice. I think as a barbarian you get advantage since you see this happening.
I do, because it's unless I'm in. Thank goodness as well, because I am only a +1 to this. But that is a natural 20 on that one.
Perfect.
I get
Let's go.
What's now?
For a
plus
4.
10?
I am so glad that was an advantage.
Yeah.
Did you say advantage?
Yeah,
not
I've
for
got
you.
permanent advantage.
just for the barbarian.
It went very badly.
What did you-
I rolled a 5. I had 3 to it, but I'm gonna guess 8 ain't gonna be enough to dodge mini gun bullets.
Yeah, no, sadly not. It wasn't the best roll though, so just 10 points of piercing damage.
The genie,
To Genie.
son of a bitch.
So is that quarter
my-
of me then?
You kill my mom and I will kill you. You die. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, DM. So is that then? What it should be? Is it half to me, which would then be?
No,
half to
actually, you don't take any damage. You dodge.
Oh, don't take any?
time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
him? Yeah, that's good.
I thought I could. You know what? I'm gonna split it up because I think that's fine. Then his fist is gonna come down at you, Ice. Oh, rolled off the nat 20. So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Up to 20 will definitely still hit.
Still raging. It's still just a bludgeoning. 13 points half to 7.
Certainly got the thump on him. I'll give him that.
I can do that part. I can do that part. All right. With that, I think, does it want to move? I think it's fine where it's at. It's going to stay there. So Romy, you're up. Followed by Cyril.
Okay, Romy from distance will fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts, and as she does, she'll scream, "Attack! Attack!" So first attack is, oh my god, that rolled everywhere. 18. I can't believe it. Is an 18 a hit?
18 will miss.
Son of a monkey's bottom.
19
21?
or 20.
21 will
will get
hit.
me that.
Yeah.
Alright. In which case, he takes 7 points of damage from. I had to say these Eldritch feet are trying to make a hole, and really they're just like barely denting the metal. It's very frustrating. It's like, what is this? Iron? That's bullshit. Who brings iron to a fight? Rude, quite frankly. And
Just get him in your
then...
saddle, just pointing at his gun now.
It also that's different. Stop it. You instigator. She will then have Genie perform a phase step, teleporting behind the construct with an angry face in it, which gives her advantage on the attack roll that she's now about to make. So that's going to be a D20. Everyone, okay. So the first one I roll is a. So it's either a 20, so it definitely hits. But let me see if I can get a nat 20 here. I do not. All right, so 20 is a hit. That's 2d6 plus 5. Oh my god, another 4. So another 9 points of force damage.
9 points of damage. All right.
And then she's going to fly straight up.
Okay.
So you see this. Hold on. It says it's got fly speed, but it's Genie. Genie can't fly. She doesn't do that. She just chases her tail for a second and just sits down a little bit confused. Stands back up. That's her movement speed. She's done.
All right. Cyril followed by Ice.
Yeah, I see no reason to make any changes here.
Yep.
That'll hit with a 23 and a 22.
Yep.
So first one is 12 points of damage,
12 points of damage.
and the second one is 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. All right. It is starting to show wear and tear. Little like bolts of like kind of sparks of electricity coming off damaged portions of itself. Any maneuvering, or you're just kind of like staying outside the door?
I'm
popping in and
gonna
shooting?
stay out. It's
Okay.
obviously
Yeah.
got its own choices to make right now.
Yep, no problem. Ice, you're up, followed by Sunny.
I think Ice actually this time to try and grapple it might use the bone whip and try and whip that around its body
Okay.
first. Let's see. I can't remember how I managed to get this in the system, but I think I did.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, that's alright. Going up to hits +6. No, that's not going to work.
No.
So frustrated, he's just going to immediately just re-put that back over his whip and just go straight for another attack with a great axe, almost out of complete and utter rage at that point. So it's going to be
I mean,
reckless.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do have a way to mitigate your bad rolls, maybe.
Yes, I do. I feel as if he doesn't know about it, though. That's what I'm leaning into.
There you go.
The great axe one. Oh, that is a 14. But it's generally been that long. I'm trying to remember how reckless attacks
You
work
get to
again.
roll again. It's advantage. So
You gain advantage and give them advantage to hit you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Makes no difference. That 18, that misses as well.
son of a monkey.
Jeez, 3 rolls all under 18.
happens.
You can almost see Ice just standing in the centre, just almost like throwing a tantrum, just like that sort of way of just stomping both feet in the ground, just completely no knowledge is going through his brain right now.
Cyril just looks at Sonny and like, imagine if he wasn't hungover.
Romy is painfully aware of her employer looking through a window just to the left of her, and she's like, he was out last night carousing. I believe he took home 5 women, so tired probably. Sorry.
That much movement, you can see him just start to go.
One of them was a bit older than he wanted. And he's out.
Noticing Romy seeing our employer through the window, I will make my spell look flashier, and I'll use my bonus action with minor image to start making glyphs appear in the sky, very Doctor Strange-esque, and then I will cast Magic Missile.
All right, I love it.
Everybody,
All right, what level are we casting?
Cast it at level 1.
Okay.
oh my
So
days.
it's 3d4
Yeah.
plus 3, right?
Uh,
Technically, you roll once
D4 plus
times
1,
3.
yeah. Roll a 4 for 5 times 3, 15.
15 points of damage. What do these magic missile bolts look like as they kind of weave themselves through the various combatants and machinery to
Images
strike
a bit
through?
Almost. They start as almost purple tinted smoke and gas that forms to probably about the size of a tennis ball, leaving a smoky trail behind it of the same nature color as it erratically swirls till it hits target.
All right, I love it. The bot kind of seeing all these attacks coming in from distance, being kind of surrounded, it emanates a smoke from itself that fills an area around it out at a 20-foot radius. So it just basically like this wall of obscuring smoke kind of fills this area. And that is its turn. So Romy, you're up.
Okay. So Romy with a bonus action. Did she look through her familiar's eyes to fire off an Eldritch Blast?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a heavily obscured, so everything, even through, unless your familiar has, or the Fey entity has like a blind sight or something like that.
It sure would be funny if it did.
It would be.
No, it doesn't. It's fine.
So it's just
Okay, then I'll just-
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna blast. Okay, I'm sure he's in there somewhere. Big fucker.
Right
Where's he
up
gonna
there.
hide? Disadvantage. Do the thing. Ah, you did not do the thing. Do the thing. Here we go. Ah, no. All right.
Okay,
It's
it's
her
tough.
turn to attack. Gonna be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Pretty much everything in
It's-
here can't see unless they have some other means
Fine.
of seeing through. Heavily obscured
Then she
smoke.
will misty step around him, thus giving herself advantage,
Okay,
creating a plus 5.
there you go.
I will play games. D20 plus
Please.
7. Oh my god, I rolled 6s and 9s throughout the entire round, which is very nice,
Mm-hmm.
but not what I'm wanting. Anyway, that's me. I'm a bit disappointed in myself, to be honest.
Welcome to the club.
Cyril followed by Ice.
Okay, we're back at it. This is I'm boring. What can I say?
Yeah, it's alright.
Hey, I missed one.
It's alright, it's better than throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of the battlefield.
Well, at least now the employer can't see it.
That one hits though.
Ooh, doggy. At disadvantage, you got a 25.
Oh,
Definitely
wait,
hit both
disadvantage. I
times.
apologize.
Sorry.
That was so. Yes. No. I would at disadvantage. I would have missed.
Okay.
Right. And now the second shot.
19.
Oh, miss, sadly.
Nope. Not today. Both those miss.
Leave it with
Rudy
Seamus
would be
and
undone
family
by
drivers.
steam.
Smoked for the win. Ice, you're up.
Ice, after taking like a small 2-second breather, just is going to this time just try to just great axe again. No thing with a whip, just reckless attack with a great axe, so he gets advantage on both hits.
So it'll be straight rolls since he is obscured.
Great roll.
Yeah. So first
You
one,
can do it.
no, I can't. No, I really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I definitely can't today.
You can do it. Next
I've
one
had
coming
those
up.
days.
Here it comes.
One more attack.
Let's get this positive energy
You
going.
can do it.
Nat 20. I believe in you.
You cannot do
No.
it.
I don't believe in you
It's that
anymore.
Yeah, see, like I was watching Rise of the Guardians the other night, and I think I've just totally destroyed my belief in Santa, and therefore I'm being punished. Yes.
Well then, you deserve it, quite frankly.
Speaking-
You did deserve it.
Hold on.
Speaking of belief in Santa, Sonny.
If that's why dice rolls go bad, everything makes sense for my life.
That makes so much more sense.
Everything makes sense in my life. Oh my god. Oh my
Well,
god.
90% of Dawson's life has been rolling dice. So,
Well, I thought you were going to say try to do the pursuit of Santa.
Mrs.
my father
Claus,
played-
maybe.
Not
but
that.
No, my dad played Santa when I was a kid.
no.
Ah,
Oh, okay. That's better than you saying my dad played with Santa when I was a kid. I mean, you know what? Maybe that's cool for you. You do you. It's fine.
Anyways, Sonny, you're
Yep.
So
just gonna leave that right there and move on.
just going to get a view of the battlefield. I've got ice in front of me, roaming to the side. There is a ball of smoke-esque, about
Yeah.
what, 10 foot tall, 20 foot tall? How
It's a
big is
20-foot radius, so 20 feet.
Okay, so the smoke is about 20 foot.
40
but
out.
He's somewhere inside that.
Yeah.
How big, like the ceiling? Like, is there anything above him we could potentially drop on him in the smoke?
There's not really much that's hanging off the ceiling. There are
Yeah, no sprinkler system.
No, it's not like We're not at that level of industrial revolution yet, but yeah,
What an ass. You never know.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Okay. Then I'm limited on what I can do, so I will fireball
Fireball. No.
and a miss.
All right.
With a fireball?
Bolt.
Fireball. It's always fireball.
Coward.
We'd be disappointed.
Coward. Burn my familiar. Get the barbarian. Teach everybody who's number one. You are Wizard King now.
Well, no.
Look
Wizard
at me.
King.
Look at me. Look at me.
Son.
I'm the Wizard King now.
I know all those references and I love it. Well, I don't want to practice this new spells in a situation I don't know how it's going to react yet, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, end of my turn. I miss. I use the glyphs again to try and make it fancy, but then it just goes through the smoke, and I don't know if it hits or not.
Yep. Yeah, it kind of goes through the smoke. All right, now it's got the world at its oyster. It is going to maneuver around a little bit in here. Let's see.
Does Ice get an opportunity attack, or does the obscurity stop that?
No,
Or
I was just double checking that if you're heavily obscured because you can't see them, unless you have like blindsight or something, you don't get an attack. Who is? Let's do this. Cyril is around the corner, so I can't hit them.
No, I didn't go back around the corner.
Oh, you didn't go back around the corner.
No, I stayed out.
In that
Last
case,
two.
Cyril.
Yep.
It is going to make a shot on you.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Oh, stupid thing. Let me see. That would be a dirty 20 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. Does it... Let's see. Plus 6. Yeah.
So what is? Are they shooting at me?
Yeah, so you hear the spooling up of this like Gatling gun, and bullets come streaming out.
Yeah. So he's got the pistol in his hand and he's been firing it, and he just like in reaction to it spooling out, he just fans the hammer like a bunch of times, and a like spread of shots come out from him in a shield, basically.
All right. The spray comes at Cyril first, stops for half a second, and then Sonny, you have a blast of bullets coming at you for 16 to hit.
Shield.
You hear fuck.
As you see the fires come towards me, you see a thin layer of purple smoke which sort of slows down and drops the bullets, almost like Matrix, Neo, but with more smoke.
All right.
So John Wick.
You killed my dog.
He was trying to kill his cat, but it takes quite a while to get through. Romy, you're
Oh,
up,
my cat.
followed by Cyril.
You don't want to kill my cat. It's very smoky still.
Still
Can't see
smoky,
anything,
yeah.
right?
This smoke will kind of stay here, it seems like, unless a strong wind or even a moderate wind starts to move it.
Yeah, and I don't have one of those. You know, like I checked.
Fair
I was
enough.
like, there's gotta be something I can do here. And every single spell I have is not designed to handle any kind of a construct. So
Fair enough.
say again.
I was like, just saying.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go with the old favorite. I'm gonna jump. Yeah, I'm gonna run and jump into the smoke, so that I at least land next door to Jeannie. And I will, as I land, give her 1d10 temp hit points as a result of the step of the fate.
Okay.
Okay. So that's my bonus action. Am I next to the creature at all when I land?
Yeah, I mean, we could say that you land next to it.
Or I mean, close to it. I'd like to fire up a blast.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay.
I imagine disadvantage you want from me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this twice. First one is I rolled a nat 20 on there,
That would hit.
but I did
Yeah.
I an 18, so 25. And the
25
second
will hit
one.
though. So,
Okay, but I get 2 of those, so I'm gonna do it again.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, 17.
That one will not.
It's a shame.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this guy
Yeah.
for 13 points of damage,
Nice.
and I'd like to push him backwards 10 feet as a result of my repelling blast.
Okay.
Am I pushing him out of the smoke?
If that's the
Does the
yeah, if
does the
that's the
action of
direction you
pushing
want.
this heavy piece of metal create Brownian motion, thus revealing it from the smoke for the rest of my team?
I mean, I'd say he did maneuver around, so he would be closer to the edge. So if your aim is to push him out, then I'm cool with that.
Blast him out there. And
Cyril.
I will follow up and say attack. I'm gonna send in Genie to attack real quick if that's all right.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. So that's 4d6 plus 5. Cool. Well, literally 50%. You know what? It could have been a lot worse. 12 plus 5 is 17 points of force damage.
It's doing well. Doing well. Yeah, it looks pretty beat up at this point.
Cool.
Cyril followed by Ice. It is now out of the smoke.
Excellent. Then yeah, we will continue to do the same thing. We said an 18 still misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go back around the corner this time.
Again, F that. I'm moving on. Alrighty. Ice, you're up, followed by Sunny.
Ice, after being out of the smoke, looking around, trying to find the guy, but he's right in front of him. It's just still maybe the hangover, maybe it's just the rage in it. Just going to sprint towards him. Or sorry, no, he's going to try once again with the whip.
Okay.
Once again to try and get that whip over so that he can try and get a hold of him and keep him where he wants him. And then we'll choose his attack based on the whip.
Okay.
Yeah.
A reckless again, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Basically, now that I remember that, I'm just going to assume everything is reckless for just now.
Sounds good.
That doesn't hit, but that will, because that is a natural 20.
That will hit for sure. Yep.
There he is.
With the
Hang on.
reckless great axe? Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's with the bone whip.
Okay.
So is that just 2d4 plus 3? Is it brute crit or is it just roll twice?
Do you have brutal critical?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, that's my other thing I'm thinking of. I don't think I do know. So would that just be 2d4 plus 2d4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like. Yeah. Just say there you go.
The first part is 6,
Okay.
and then to add to that there is 3, so that's 9 for the bone whip.
9 points of damage.
That's rage.
And once he then pulls him towards, he's going to try and get a great axe, not the great axe, sorry, a hand axe in him as well.
Okay.
Did you include
And-
your rage on that?
I
So
did not put
2
the
more
rage on.
damage, right?
So it's 11 then.
Rage damage.
Okay.
For somebody that plays a barbarian often, you wouldn't think I do.
Okay.
Hand axe this time. That, thank God it's an advantage, because that is a natural 1. But it's alright, the next roll is a 2, so we're all good.
There you go. There you go. It wasn't in that one.
Hey, you doubled, my guy. That's awesome.
So he has got the whip round him.
Yeah. Which, with this one, did something, right?
Yeah, if I recall when it happened to me, it like grappled me.
Yeah, I think it grapples on a hit. Yeah. Okay.
I've not actually got a description there, to be honest.
I'll have to look up on.
All I've got is a whip made of mangled bone and sinew that when hits does 2d4 slashing.
All right. Yeah, I'll double check it later, but I think it does grapple on a hit.
Right.
Sonny, you're up.
Okay. Now it's out of smoke. I can see it again. I will go back to what I know will hit it, and I will cast magic missile. At second level.
So,
There's 200 dice for 3 damage per dart. Well, second level with an extra dart, so
It's 4
Four?
times 4, 16 damage.
4 times 3.
You did second level.
Only roll. Yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
it's
another one.
isn't it? Oh, it's 3 total. You already added the 1 in there. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sorry. Yeah. So 4 times 3 is 12. So
yeah.
4 more.
12 damage, still pretty damn good on this thing.
Yeah. It's looking beat up.
Sonny, you forgot to do your
But it's
little
still going.
animation.
I do the glyphs afterwards after you remind me.
It's too late. It's too late. It's keep going, everyone.
All right. So in the
Smiling at the
immediate
thing.
vicinity is
And then
currently
I hide around the corner.
Romy, Ice, and Genie. You hear this kind of like thump sound as this canister gets like launched out of it and lands nearby and then explodes. So I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from the 3 of you guys.
Now,
You just fight.
giving you a question here, I am grappling something. Would that put me at disadvantage for it?
I don't think if you're the one doing the grappling, you get disadvantage on it.
Okay.
So I think
Not
you're fine.
Just thought I'd be-
20! Not 20!
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
And then Genie as that one's going on, so this is with plus 3.
It's not awful. 15.
13.
15 is good. 13 is not. So 23 points of damage to Genie. And so the other 2 will take 12 points of damage as this explosion sends out shrapnel in this area, hitting the 3 of you guys.
Would that be halved again because I'm raging?
It is piercing damage, so yes, it would be halved again. So
This is good news.
6.
6, yeah.
And that's probably going to be the last of it, but we'll see. Romy, here up.
Yeah, I see Genie take a massive hit and just pure hatred. Like, you did what to my cat? You son of a bitch. Eldritch Blast in the face with extreme prejudice.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let the story be true. 22 is the second hit,
Okay.
which does 7 points of damage and pushes him 10 feet further away.
So what does it
which,
look like as you hit this with your Eldritch Blast and kill this
Right.
creature?
Okay, so when she first tried with her usual Eldritch Blast, the tiny little fairy feet, which normally make a hole very easily, they only made a little dent on the outside of it. So after that, all the Eldritch Blasts had changed to tiny little fairy hands, and instead of actually punching through, they were knife chopping at different angles one particular piece, creating like a metallic pimple. So when she does her knife chop, this last fairy hand, pops it off, and you just see the pressurization from the inside of this thing just is now equalized, and it just cracks open like that.
Alright.
And she just fills it with Eldritch Blast, just fucking candy going into a bowl.
And as it cracks open and damages, you can kind of see that red eye of it start blinking really quickly. And then all of a sudden, this machine explodes. I need, again, Genie, Romy, and Ice to give me another dexterity saving throw as this self-destructs upon defeat. Good rolls now.
19 from me.
Ooh.
That's an 18 from me and from Genie.
Ooh.
Okay, so 18 was actually what you all needed.
Baby.
So on a successful, you take half damage. So we're looking at
Oh no.
23 have to 12 fire damage, plus 9 have to 5 bludgeoning damage. So if for Genie and Romy, you're looking at 17 points of damage. And then for Ice, you're going to take 12 fire and 5 to 3. So 12 and 3, so 15 damage.
Genie winks out of existence as the spell ends.
You guys all right?
You just hear
Genie's
Ice.
dead.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we're fine. I've been better.
Cyril
I'm
just
against my name. I feel quite warm.
Cyril just spins the pistol, slips it in. Easiest 50 gold I ever made.
And with that, I think we should take ourselves our break. We went a little bit longer than our normal, but we're going to take our 15-minute break, so it should be about 5 minutes after the hour for anyone watching us. Thank you for joining us. Please say hi in chat and let everyone know that you're here so that we can interact and the algorithm knows that people are here. If you're watching this later on YouTube or anything, do the like and subscribe. That does help. Drop a comment in the comment section below. That also helps people know that we're here. And yeah, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Our party had just finished up dealing with this construct that helped out with the factory that went a little berserk. As the dust settles and the smoke starts to clear, as like more windows are opened up in this factory to let it air out. What's her name again?
I will use shape water and pull any fluids and put out any small fires made from the self-destruct.
Sounds good. Yeah, there's just
Oh, nice.
a couple little spots here and there you're able to put out.
Yeah.
Alini kind of comes running over. Oh, thank you so much.
Sarah leans over and lights a cigarette off one of the fires before stamping it out.
Well, I owe you guys some money. Let me go to the office really quick. I'll grab some. Would you guys like to come along? I've got some pastries and stuff I had brought for the workers. There's a few left. You guys are welcome to them. And she kind of gestures towards, can someone clean up this mess? And a couple of like workers start running over and start dragging away like scrap metal and such. She leads the way to an office. Kind of clears some pieces of cloth off of a couple of the chairs so there's spots to sit. And please make yourself comfortable. She kind of goes behind this desk that's way too large for her, and like jumps up on a chair that's obviously raised up so that it like would work with the desk but not with her halfling stature. Reaches into a drawer and kind of like shuffles around a little bit and pulls out a bag and sets it on the table. It should be 200 there, 50 for each of you. I do appreciate the help. That's quite awesome of you guys to show up right when you did. I thought I'd get nothing done today, but now at least the factory can get up and running and hopefully recoup the losses of this.
Yeah, no, happy to help. Right place at the right time.
How long have you had that construct for?
A couple months now, actually. I hadn't had any problems. I'm not sure exactly why, but all of a sudden, it kind of went crazy this morning. We were in the middle of working and getting things going, and I don't know, the foreman asked it to move a pallet of cloth over to get ready to be packed up, and it kind of just went crazy. Hit the foreman and started shooting, and we cleared out quickly and shut the doors before it could get after us.
Do you have any more from the same builder?
No, that was my only one. Like I said, it was a gift from an admirer, and
Gift from an admirer.
You must have a name.
oh, yes, Marin, Marin Greenhollow.
Do you know where this person stays?
Marin has a clothing shop, actually. He buys a lot of my cloth and stuff and turns it into, clothes for several of the rich and prominent members of our fair city. Yeah, he's a little bit more to the south, in kind of the nicer, wealthier parts of town. At least his main shop is.
So he profits from your product. So sorry, I know it's the first time we've spoken. It's just it seems suspicious that a gift breaks after only 2 months and attacks its workers. It just seems, I don't know. Maybe it's the last couple of weeks I've had, but suspect.
I mean, now that you mention it, maybe I have to talk to Marin and see where he got it. Maybe he, maybe there's a reason he pawned it off on me, or I don't know. You can't think that maybe Marin wanted this to go awry, do you?
Oh, it was a sparking thought, but you say Marin maybe got it from somebody else.
I I
So this
honestly
wasn't
don't.
brand new.
I don't know where he got it, to tell you the truth. I just, yeah, he gave it to me. And,
I will run out of the room saying I'll be back in a moment, and I will try and inspect the remains of the golem or whatever the construct was before the workers clear too much of it. See if anything except from the damage we did to it looks like tampering to it.
okay,
Can I come down with him?
sure.
Just if you need a help action.
Yeah.
I'm also. Could I take a look at which particular pallet it was approaching,
Sure.
just to see if it's something that is nondescript or otherwise?
While
Yeah.
that's going on, I'll just keep an eye on the woman in the room here
Hmm?
and just kind of just not actually say too much, but almost just kind of look to see if she gives any sort of if she gets more freaked out that they're not in the room.
Okay. You can give me insight, and I can get investigation with advantage from Sunny.
Got it.
And then Romy, if you're looking at the palette, I mean, it's not hard to see a palette, but I guess, yeah,
15 inch.
15.
I will cast guidance also on Sunny, so you can add
Uh,
it to his.
So
I casted it on myself and you'd help me, so I already got it.
Oh,
24 total.
24. Very nice.
Um, Bill, while that's all going around, I'm gonna take a look. Cyril's gonna take a look around and see what got damaged.
Okay.
Try and just like get an idea.
Yeah, I guess just like a perception or. Yeah. Ice. She definitely seems a little on edge, especially. You know, like if you're the only one kind of hanging out in the room and everyone else is kind of scattered off, but she definitely feels a little on edge. Doesn't look like. I don't know, nothing really strikes you as suspicious from her. Just she's distraught over this whole thing, and you can tell she's definitely thinking about like, could this have been malicious in any means or anything like that of cause? So she's kind of like, they got her thinking. Sunny, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just going to say, we'd only ask one question during this time. We'd go, has there been any other gifts at all you've recently got gifted?
No, I mean, I was on a business trip for the last week or so. I just got back yesterday on the same train as you guys, and today was my first day back in the factory. They said everything had been running smoothly so far, and yeah.
Ice will just take each cigarette out of his pocket, light one up, offer one to her, and that'll be all he does just now.
Yeah, she'll take it, nervously puff on it. Okay.
And smoke. I'm just too scared not to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
I am Cat Barbarian is the only person in the room who's just staring at you, doesn't say anything for minutes at a time, and then goes, "Do you have any more gifts?" And then goes,
He's like,
"You want a cigarette?" Of course, a cigarette. Yeah, I know.
yeah, sure. I don't
This is
smoke,
what
but...
this is what the hell is that?
Yeah, you put it in that context, and yeah, I'm a psychopath, but you know.
Passive.
I mean, to be
intimidation.
fair, we could turn anything into making someone sound like a psychopath.
that is the ethic of D&D.
Yeah, this is the way we do. All right, Sonny, you're inspecting this mechanical device. There's a certain amount of like arcane, obviously, work that's been put into it. Your master had a construct of sorts that helps around. So, yeah, you kind of like look at it. It looked like, all in all, it seemed like it should have been in good working order. There is like is there's like an area where like the arcane focus, like a crystal or something that's in the middle with like arcane runes that are around it that seem like is like the receptacle of the magic itself. If you want to give me an Arcana check with advantage, we'll see if there's
I'll do.
more you get off that. Romy, the palette seems to be like
My boy just got a 30.
a 30.
Give it up.
Good lord.
A natural 20 with a plus 10. So
Hell yeah, bro. All right. Romy, you
Okay.
see a pallet that was kind of set up, stacked up with the cloths. The cloth that they have here seems to be a very fine, like, silk of a, like, bright blue color. Probably, like, a fairly expensive pallet, judging by the quality of craftsmanship and everything of it. And it basically seems like it's been set up and wrapped up a little bit with like a protective like burlap or something that goes around it, so you open it up and look inside to see what's exactly there. I mean, monetarily a should be a very profitable palette of things, but nothing really strikes your attention as anything out of place or
Nothing arcane about this in any way, shape, or form.
no, not that you
nothing.
can see.
But I am touching it to go inside the burlap. I'm looking inside. I'm using my hands.
Yeah, no problem.
Do I suddenly feel violent and want to hit things?
No, nothing seems to strike you from that.
It's a good thing.
That's good.
It's a good thing.
Ice is
We
like,
like
this is how you should be.
Come back in the room
Okay.
and I've got the action her next to each other.
Yeah. Cyril, you you see the damage to this room.
I see a bunch of stuff I don't care about.
Yeah, I mean,
I rolled a 2.
oh, okay. I was gonna say it's not hard to spot damage. I mean, some of the machinery was damaged, some of the textiles were singed in the explosion.
Yeah, basically what I was going for was like if there was anything that was like if there was any kind of connection to what was damaged, and like if they were trying to break a specific thing or make something more rare or something like that. So super esoteric, so no way in any way I was going to get it.
Yeah, nothing there. Sunny, however, with a 30 on your Arcana, you can see that the core of this machine, though designed for like autonomous kind of use and the ability for someone to give it directions, also is able to receive like an arcane signal, basically like a spell or a message sort of thing can be sent to it through arcane means in order to give it a more remote order.
So it has verbal commands, but it also has a remote control. Okay.
Yeah, essentially it seems that this could have been activated and given orders from a much greater distance than just the surrounding of this factory. Probably within,
Oh, really?
a couple miles would probably be the most, but, in a medieval city, that's pretty much most of it.
Once, no, I don't know if it's. I might as well give it a try. I will cast Detect Magic to see if there's any magic residue, to see if I can able to make a signature, if I'm able to recognize that magic symbol again, if I were to ever come in contact with it.
Okay.
I know the spells to know what school of magic it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I'm trying to bend it a little bit and try and get, let's say, if I were to be able to, a caster's magical identity goes through their spell, I'm trying to see the magical fingerprint so I can later match it up.
How
It's not
they
possible.
lace the magical thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, you would see like the heavy transmutation, which would indicate that there has been like a recent message or signal sent from a distance to this thing. And with your 30, I would say that there does seem to be like probably like in the wizarding world a signature or a like energy formation. Like your spell that like your magic missile doesn't look the same as someone else's magic missile.
Exactly.
Because that is your signature on it. So it's essentially that, but it takes a very finely trained person, and having been an assistant to a mage of some renown for quite a while, you've come to see some of those nuances in the weave of magic. And probably could figure out that if you either found the magician who cast it or the device that cast it, depending on how it was transmitted, you might be able to narrow that down.
Okay, cool. I know what the magic smells like. I've just got to find somebody else that smells the same, basically.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, cool. I take all the information I have. I share it with Romy. It looks like someone may have ordered or told this thing to go crazy. She says it was fine and up until now, and the only difference is her coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
If- I'm not saying it was this. What was this guy's name? Tate, the seamstress that uses her material. But
Marin.
Merrin.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's this Merrin guy, but it would a gift to give on. I don't know. Maybe we need to
Here's my
speak
thing
to
that-
this Merrin
Yeah, because look,
if she wants us
speaking
to
as
investigate it.
someone who buys dresses, if you've got a dressmaker who has already formed a connection with someone who is producing the cloth and the dresses, and then he sells them on, does that mean he has an alternate connect? Who benefits? Who benefits from a textile factory blowing up and her being inside it?
A competitor textile company, or
Are there any of those in the city?
or if the dressmaker wanted to make his dresses unique, he can't make any more. She said that he sold them to the nobles and they have silly money.
So the worry here would be using the same cloth for those people on the street as for the nobles would cheapen the value. I see that. Okay. Viable. I will.
Get ready to cast.
Whoa. No. Viable.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. You're freaking me out, honestly. I can't believe you learned that. You could have just as easily have learned how to talk to everybody, but you went with burn everything. So, fine.
it's in the book already.
I understand it. Just because you like to burn things. Like bridges. Anyway, so
And houses. I go for a little monologue remembering and houses and people and goblins. And...
yes, he was awful. Okay. Then we shall investigate first of all. We'll ask her real quick who's her nearest competitor, or are there competitors or people who are trying to move into her territory. And after that, we'll then go and talk to Merrick and see what's going on there.
Yeah. This
Are
for
we
free?
getting into this? That's weird.
Well,
For free.
I lean in quietly because obviously the whole time we're trying to get an
Yeah.
income job. So, like, shall we tell her this and say that we can investigate private ice?
Yeah, this is what our findings have been up till this point. If you want us to do anything more following up on these findings, there is a cost inherent to that. This will be a detailed investigation. This is not a quick kill a guy for 50 gold pieces each. This is like a whole thing. So I don't know how much do people ask for this? You hung out with
There's a
him.
gold
How
each.
much would he charge?
It was usually for a long term, like a constant small amount with a large amount at the end once complete, almost like to keep you interested and remind you that you've got stuff to do, but that you've also got a goal at the end to get that big. And how
So
we could give her like we can investigate and then up to a certain danger threshold. Then above that, there'll be danger money involved,
Danger money.
Yeah.
like today.
can we talk like do we see where Cyril is for a start?
He's
Is he
kind of
about?
wandering around he's wandering around the floor downstairs, smoking a cigarette, looking like he's trying to understand and just like distracted for no
Oh,
reason.
if you were in the room, I'll call you over as well to explain the
Yeah.
same
Sure.
information.
Yeah,
Can we come through?
yeah.
And whilst he's walking over very slowly, I'm gonna run up the stairs to the office and say, "Excuse me, Eileen, can I just borrow
Oh,
some of
please.
the ice?"
Please. Yeah, sure.
And
Please.
back I go. Yeah. Ice, come with me. You're terrifying her. We'll be back in literally 5 minutes.
I mean interrogating.
I look up at you and I'm like, all right, man. Like, okay, I guess, sure. And I just turn around and
Hey,
walk
let's
down.
go.
What's up, man?
You hear like a sigh of relief as he exits the room.
Immediately followed by the dashing on the cigarette.
Never smoked in my life.
So with all four of us around, we will now have the conversation, and Sunny will explain everything out to all of us. Okay?
Mhm.
And I'll outline the issue that we have right now is, do we want to get involved with this? If so, do you think there's scope for us to get paid? If so, how much do you think is a reasonable amount to ask? And how much are we willing to do for this woman?
Well, I'd say that's a number of different conversations, isn't it?
They kind of follow onto each other, though.
Do we even know if she would want us to continue?
We
No.
could share what we've learned so far.
So here's my
See.
suggestion. She seemed to have a pretty good idea of what she was willing to pay us for this here combat. We don't know what we should be spending our money on, or what we should be getting. What if we just go to her and say, here's what we know, and let her tell us what she thinks it's worth? And if it sounds alright, it's alright. If it doesn't sound alright, well, that sounds like her problem.
My question to you is, what is I?
It means all right.
Oh, thank you. So my next question is, what do you mean by all right?
That means
I'm
all
still
right.
writing "I is alright" in my little book.
I mean, what I'm saying is I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. We'll know it when we hear it.
Okay. Your style is so relaxed, and I am here for it. So you can have a conversation.
Or we just find this guy and kill him and we find out if he was innocent afterwards.
Long pause.
That's a choice.
Must be still hungover. Please tell me he's still hungover. As I hold my ears.
That is a choice.
So we're all
Yeah,
agreed.
we're gonna-
Kill him then. That's fine.
I slap the side of your knee, and
Ah,
everyone has pressure points. I'm just gonna go back up the stairs, and I'm going to, as I'm doing it, both mage hand, ice, and push Cyril in front of me physically, just so that there's some kind of movement up these stairs to the office.
Yeah. You find Alini kind of inside, still looking pretty nervous and distraught. You know, look up.
well,
Did you
it's
guys-
great that what you've done there, the first face you'll see is mine again.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're back. Did you guys find anything strange or anything like that?
Our resident mystics, honey. Do you want to let this lady know what you found? What you believe?
Yeah, I will cast silent image. I shoot the spell slot on this, and I will start making a detailed picture of the crystal inside, and explaining this is what I found inside. And it looks like that these symbols around the side are actually designed to receive from outside, and receive signals in. So it looks like there was a signal. And then I'll start on to explain how I detected residue of the casting, and it looks like that somebody may have done this on purpose. The only thing that seems suspicious is the timing of it. The only thing that we know that seems to be different is that your arrival, unless you have any other information regarding orders and stock that would warrant chaos.
Oh, I gotta say I didn't understand much of that, but okay. Nothing that I know of that I would think would have sparked anything or changed anything. But you're basically saying that someone could have done this like on purpose. It wasn't just a accident.
Correct.
Oh dear.
It looks like, from what I sensed and saw, somebody decided to make your construct disobey and attack.
Oh,
The only lead that we can think of is the last person you got it from. But that's if, obviously, you want somebody to investigate.
I mean,
Yeah.
can't
Like,
see.
this is your business and we don't want to step on toes.
No, but I also don't. I don't want to sit around and wait for someone to try something else on us if they feel that there's more to be done here. I mean, I don't think Marin would do anything. He's a nice man.
Is he though?
I mean, we do good business together. We had a few social gatherings together.
One might say you did good business together, because may not be the right thing anymore.
Fair enough. I mean, can't be a businesswoman, be distrusting everyone I've got, but you can't be sitting here and letting things happen to me either, so.
Trust is a funny thing.
Did he ever make an advance that you rejected?
Not that I rejected.
Well, then.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
You
all
said-
right. You go, go.
All of that obliviously goes over Sunru's head, and he's like, you did mention that maybe that it wasn't brand new, and Marvin maybe have got it from somebody else. Like maybe
I mean, it's
Maybe it was
possible.
passed on and it was just waiting for the moment, or maybe the person didn't realize that Marvin gave it away, and this was maybe Marvin is in danger.
Maybe.
Could be. I mean, you guys seem to know a lot more about this kind of investigating thing than I do.
You just got questions, and they need answers.
I mean, I'd like to find out answers too. I don't know.
Do you have any
How much
competitors?
would you like to find out the answers?
I can find out everything about what's on him inside.
Maybe not
ISIS,
that.
Of course. I'm joking. Yeah.
I mean,
of
I'd
course.
like him not to be hurt if he wasn't the one doing anything, and even if he was, maybe it's something that you would tell the authority more than. But
Yeah.
I'd say maybe,
They-
I've never really paid anyone to do investigation work, but would like another 200 gold work?
I think there's a difference in the work that's required. There's a lot that we would need on a day-to-day basis, and equipment that we would require to actually get
How?
do this investigation properly.
I mean, it's also how long do you think you would want us to do this for?
I mean,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
that is a question.
So we could do 50 gold a week.
Okay,
Today.
all right, that sounds reasonable. So if you guys can solve this and within the week, I'll pay you the 200 gold I offered, and if it takes you longer than that, then
No. Yeah, I mean, you pay us now 200 again, and that
Okay.
gets us started for the week.
Gotcha. Okay, and then if you go a week and you haven't discovered it, we'll have to have another conversation of whether we continue the arrangement or not.
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right.
Unless, I apologize. Romy, did you want to be distracted by other things?
Yeah, Romeo's
Yeah, no, it's good.
got family.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Just-
speak for him. No, not at all.
It was like he was here. She was here.
No, and that's everything about it.
And that's how Romy died.
Don't you agree, Romy?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything that you guys said. I'm not going to play your games today.
There was a question posed to Romy of if there was anything else she wanted to cover before we were finished.
Yeah. Do you have any competitors? Are there
Oh.
any enemies that we need to be concerned about?
I mean,
Yes, enemies, yes.
in the textile business, it can be, pretty cutthroat and, important, of course. Flori Vald runs Tantalizing Textiles. She's got a factory on
Flori
the other
Vald?
side of the district. Yeah, Flori
Okay.
Vald. That's probably the only one who's close to my caliber of work.
So, but here's my question: who's supplying the ladies of the court? Is it you through the dressmaker Marin, or is it Flory?
We both provide cloth and textiles. I tend to specialize in the lighter, more vibrant colors than Flory, but Flory does good work with, less exciting colors and combinations, but very fine nonetheless, I would say.
Okay, we get it.
I
You're
heard a
better.
humble brag in there.
Flori
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, I had that remark. I know humble brag when I hear one. Gosh darn.
Yeah.
Know it.
Did you recently acquire a new client from the court that was originally Flori's client?
Not that I know of. We both provide to many people. Even I think Marin has some of Flory's textiles on hand as well. So I would think, there's other dressmakers that carry my cloth, and we compete, of course, but I think there's room in the market for both of us. At least I've always thought there were.
Okay.
Okay. I think we may have a little look at her as well.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we'll take a quick gander at Marin. And in the meantime,
Sounds excellent.
I don't know.
I'm kind of out of regular gold. Is platinum okay? If I
Platinum is a bit tricky in terms of exchange rate. We always demand an extra 10% surcharge if we're working with platinum pieces.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So that's 22 platinum. All right. Here you go. She like pulls out a stack of platinum, puts it on the table.
Thanks very much.
I'll try to make sure I have regular gold pieces next time.
What?
Yeah,
All right.
We're okay with taking the surcharge. It's not an issue. If you work better with platinum pieces, then just consider that to be an extra costing. It's fine. A lot of people do that. Okay.
I'll take them. I'll take 5 platinum.
You gonna take 5 platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take 5.
I think to no one's surprise, Roby's gonna take 6. Like, obviously.
Yeah, Silver Tongue got you it, so I'm not gonna argue.
I should just take
I mean, I'm
whatever
adding-
left on the table at that point.
That's another 6 to you, my dude. Ah, look at that.
Oh, I forgot to add the initial 50 as well, actually. Not platinum,
Shit,
obviously.
how about that as well? 50 gold, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 gold and then the platinum.
I'm gonna be buying a scroll.
And done.
And then proceeds to 0 investigation work. Like, and we take 200 off her. Let's do one. Next city. What do you guys
No.
want to do?
We can pop to the Adventurers Guild. If we need any licenses to operate in town, would probably be a wise thing. If not,
Oh, yeah,
then
we're-
we can
we're-
just.
Yeah, we're not evil now.
I might look behind me like, now? Now I'm
Yeah.
contemplating all my decisions. Like, it's like evil.
The best part of this is the like half drow all in black with the giant is the one that's like
Got a Hellboy gun.
surprised. Yeah. Who's like, we're not evil now. Huh.
Well, damn.
What a fresh change
Yeah.
of pace.
Curious message cantrips are going to go back and forth between me and Sunny now for the rest of this journey. Like,
Yeah.
so we have-
Just immediately.
we need,
We need to get rid of Ace.
we need to get a lock for the room, obviously. And we'll set up a couple of defenses to make sure we can't find it. And we'll put out the skirting board and keep our expensive things inside there so he won't find them. I'll start feeding him a little bit of poison every night so he's a bit weaker. That way we'll be able to take him down after a while. Too much? No.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
probably too much.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Well, something along those
Well.
lines. Then.
Yeah, but definitely the lock. Lock seems logical.
It does, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, Ace is going through his head. He's going, they've got a lot of money on them.
I'm actually looking on hoardings and on lampposts at this point for any wanted posters to see if I can see any that say ice.
I mean,
I
that's,
wouldn't do that, man.
that's not a bad thing to. That's not
To
a bad
what?
thing to keep an eye out for, right? Like, you
Mhm.
know, is those
Yeah.
wanted posters? Nobody would ever be
Alright,
worried
you.
about those.
It's not the same.
As you look for those wanted photos, did you see any of anybody else on there?
Yeah, do I see any
Just
of
the other
ours?
three of you,
Or-
but not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a genuine, like, for real. Do I see any wanted posters of us at all?
I mean, yeah, if you guys are gonna go searching for wanted posters,
I mean,
there's-
we're headed to the Adventurers Guild, right?
yeah,
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 we're
there,
not-
Yeah.
Billboard or post.
there would be postings there. There'd be postings in like most taverns that weren't like you know super high end.
With that thought,
Yeah.
I think Cyril would be like, the more I think about it, the more I wonder why we want to go to this Adventurers Guild.
Because
If
we're
there
good
are-
people.
If there's a requirement to be able to show we have the required documentation to do work, if there are opportunities within the Adventurers Guild for big paydays,
Conversely, if I were to look for a place that I would want to get out information about people I would want to get a hold of, and I were a local governor, the Adventurers Guild is the place that I would release that information the most.
you're saying that the governor sent out. for
There was
example,
if there was a
an
powerful
APB.
gentleman that was looking if I was a powerful gentleman and I was looking to collect two wayward individuals, wouldn't you isn't that where you think you'd send that information?
Yes, that is exactly where I was in that information.
Something to keep in mind.
I understand. I understand. I think every time that Romy is talking to Cyril, she has been absolutely swayed by his argument. And there's been nothing that he said that has upset her, but the sheer fact that this man is telling her how things have to be and her having to constantly agree with him is reminding her of her ex on some subconscious level. So she sighs and she's starting to have that self-doubt in herself again. And she goes, if that's what you think is best, that's what we should do. We won't go to the Adventurers Guild. You're right. It's a good plan.
Cyril can understand that he has fallen into a trap. He just doesn't know how. All right.
I say we go try and interrogate the first victim. I mean, person.
We could definitely
The foreman.
question them while maybe looking at dresses, and maybe as I look at my own
Did you need a
tag.
dress?
No, but I'm thinking they might have at least a new tunic. The last couple of weeks it's been through the ringers, and there's just like tears and rips in certain places.
Sonny, if you're going to be a wizard, you really should get wizard robes and a wizard's hat. And I really can't think of anywhere better to go and get some than from
Yeah.
this place here.
And a wizard great act. Oh, no, sorry, they don't go together.
Wizard's staff, I think.
That's. What's this staff with the big metal sharp bit at the end?
No. A staff
Heavy.
is like a group of people that you pay to punch other people. It's always good to have a staff.
My dad used to beat me with a wazzock stick.
We
I
still playing D&D?
You're really
It's getting real.
Just wanted to make sure that was all.
Cyril just stops and he's like, let's go see this person and maybe be quiet.
Can
Like,
I
it's the dad of,
sleep
let's play the quiet
on
game.
ice? Yeah. It's a shout back. All right. Well, shit. Yeah, let's just head off to So what? We're going to see Marin first?
Seems like the most.
I wouldn't mind some way en route or their general store or somewhere I can get the equipment to start copying spells. So after Marin's, but we can at least head that way. It was on the. I'm assuming it'll be like a trade district.
Yeah.
General store's a good shout anyway. We need to get more food and supplies for the house. So yeah.
Yep.
Toilet roll? Do we have toilet roll? I don't think we do.
You know it's an apartment.
I used it all up. The only thing I think I was planning to get was potentially a visit to a magic shop at some point as well, so I could go out with you at some point with that.
I agree with you. Do I keep saying house?
Yeah. House, cellar, basement.
Yep. She is absolutely refusing to accept the fact that it is an apartment up in the air. It is ridiculous.
It gets to the point we'll have spells and we'll give it a basement.
Yeah. All sorts of pocket dimensions.
Yeah. Eventually, right?
So good.
Yeah, cool. So you guys head off towards this kind of trade district, stopping at like a general store. That's easy enough to find. Magic shops or places that would deal in that sort of thing, probably a little tougher to find. I'd say there's probably something in town that would have a limited selection of magical items. We don't come across that just yet. However, yeah, if there are basic goods and things that you want off the list of, adventuring gear, stuff that you want, not items, but like, whatever. You need your paper and your quill if you want to spend whatever it takes for you to purchase the stuff you need for that. Yeah, I'd say totally good. And then once you guys finish up with that, you head off in the direction of Marin's shop, and you kind of follow the directions that Alini gives you. And as you kind of come up upon a shop that's been kind of painted green, and there's a white sign that's basically shaped out of a dress, and it says Green Hollow Clothiers. And as you kind of walk up to that, I think that is a good place for us to call it for the day. So thank you anyone joining us. Thanks for the follows on Twitch. I think I gotta up our follower goal because it looks like we've met our most recent goals. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you to these amazing players. Crunchaxe, you streaming tonight for people?
Not tonight. We've moved our schedule more towards the daytime. So my Monday stream is us, and then we are doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're back at that Overwatch life.
Cool. So if you're into Overwatch, check out Crunchaxe. Is it Go Crunchaxe?
It's Crunchaxe. It is
Crunchaxe.
exactly what you see.
Perfect. So check out Crunchaxe on Twitch and join them for that. And thanks everyone, and we'll see you. Let me double check really quick before we go too far. Let's see. My calendar's not working. Okay, there we go. So 2 weeks from now is I am out of town in 2 weeks from now. So let's aim for 3 weeks then, the 18th of August. I know
Sounds
it's a
good to
long
me.
time, I know, but I am going to be boarding a cruise on the 11th, so I'll be out of town for a few days.
What about
They got
next
Wi-Fi,
week?
right?
Next week is my son will
Then we'll be back on schedule.
Yeah, but next
Oh.
week my son will be home, and I want to be there for doing dad-son things for like his last week free of summer.
Does he
You
want to
can
play
see him
D&D?
throwing them up in the air. It's fine.
He would love to play D&D. I'm not sure I'm ready to introduce him to the world of the internet and our not so clean jokes. So
Our jokes are
What do you
perfect.
mean?
No, wait, no.
We can treat it
Yeah,
like a
but
Simpsons
maybe-
episode.
Yeah.
Jokes for us and jokes for them.
yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks to everyone, and we'll see you in 3 weeks. Oh my god.
Peace out, people.
Deuces.